I was really interested in joining a co-op program that was really centered around the co-op.
I honestly didn't even know who Kleingers was before I applied to them, but after I received an offer back from them and went through the process and got hired on here, I just fell in love with it.
There's two main things. The work that they do, you get to see it designed in real time and see it being built, which is pretty cool. Then the second thing is, I'd say the work environment. It feels alive in the office. It's not a dead office.
What stood out to me was after coming into the office with my interview, Brad and Becca gave me a tour around the office, and every time I walked past the cubicles, people came up to me, introduced themselves. Everyone was so welcoming, and yeah, it just made me feel loved right from the start.
Just try to talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Everyone's willing to help, and no one's gonna shun you out of anything, and everyone's always gonna want to see you excel.
Always ask your mentor as many questions as possible because they have a lot of information and knowledge to share with you.
I think my biggest tip is to ask for work that you don't normally do. There's so many different opportunities in this company and so many different departments. Kind of taste it all instead of just what I'm necessarily assigned for the term.
Just being open to change can really help you grow in a lot of different aspects that you aren't really thinking about going into it. I'd say the Smokehouse Social was pretty cool because you have nice food and you also get to talk to other people in the company. I was actually able to talk to some of the clients and hear about what their work is and how it connects with our work.
My favorite memories have been messing around with our Nerf guns in our cubicles when everybody's either really focused or having a rough day. Shoot them with a Nerf gun and make someone laugh.
Most memorable moment for me was when my team went to Matthew 25 Ministries to volunteer, and then after we played spike ball together.
My favorite event so far was the mini golf hole creation back in fall of 2023. We created a giant Mountain Dew tower, which had a bunch of mini golf holes going underneath it. During our Wellness Thrive week, watching everyone riding around on those tricycles with the big wheels, was pretty funny. I always picture that in my head when I think back about this term.
The best piece of advice I'd received from a mentor is not sweating the small stuff. Life happens. Things don't always play out the plan. Being able to adapt to things is really important.
Don't be afraid to take the time to fail. The point of the co-op is to learn. So embrace failing. The more that you fail, the better you become at it and the more efficient you become at it.
The best piece of advice I learned was just being open to learning new skills. And while you're still young, you have a lot of chance to kind of go up on different paths and learn new things. So don't just be too fixed mindset on, one or two things.
Always doing the right thing and not taking any shortcuts because it'll always pay off.